So here I am once again with my dusty old 3DS from 2013. And I thought, it's Metroid 35. At least it was, almost 24 hours ago. What Metroid game could I play? I mean, the new 3DS had the Super Nintendo library. I mean, let me think really quick. Oh, I got it. How about Metroid Prime Pinball? Let's do this, right? That's my Star Fox Zero wallpaper there. 35. So I never did purchase or got Metroid for the NES when I was a kid. So press start. This is a game not lauded and applauded by many people. I mean, everybody plays Super Metroid. I have Super Metroid on the new 3DS. I have original Metroid. I have Samus Returns. We won't go into detail about Samus Returns, right? I have Federation Force. And I have some of the DS games. I think Metroid Prime Hunters. And this one came out alongside Hunters, First Hunt. And, I mean, there's not too many. I mean, Dread's coming out. I might buy Dread later. We'll see. I'm not promising I'm going to buy Dread. You got that Pac-Man ghost chasing Samus around. But let's go ahead and let's do the multi-mission. Why not? It's pinball. So my history with Metroid probably started with Prime, because I never did get the other Metroid games 1 through 3. I don't think I got the Game Boy Advance games, Fusion or Zero Missions. Let's start with Frigate. Let's start with that. Oh, I love this. It's a little bit better than Pokemon Pinball, I'll tell you that. I mean, you get to do some shooting. You get to do some... Let me see if I can get us a little bit more... Just a little more on screen here. There we go. All right. Yeah, I thought this was a little strange. It does basically tells the story of Metroid Prime through pinball. Oh, mode failed. What was I to do? What could I have done? What is me to do? Are we in blurry mode? I'm trying to get us back into not blurry mode. There were so Fuse Games made this one, and it was they also made Mario Pinball Land, which was not as great. I still have that one, because I guess the logic is, since Samus can turn into a morph ball, and Kirby's a ball, and you have Pokeballs in Pokemon, that balls work better, right? Whether it's a pair or 3 or 4. In this case, it's 3, because I guess Samus can have 3 balls. Don't ask me about anatomy, for I do not know. Oh, I lost one. Here comes that Metroid. I used to think Metroid was the name of the character. I used to remember the Nintendo calendars would have the characters. And I didn't realize until like 1990 that Samus was actually a woman in disguise. You know, it was a Justin Bailey. Just in a bathing suit. Final ball. Loving this. It's great. I think it's the best pinball game that you can play on a video game screen. Yeah, there's Zen's Pinball, which kind of defies laws of physics, as this one does. So you got shooting mode. You got jumping, wall jumping. You got little distractions in between. Extra ball. Look at this. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let's do the combat. So all I have to do is just focus on this. You could have 8 players. And when I bought this game, let's see, in 2017, I think. with the manual and the original box. Even the Game Boy Advance rumble cart. Ah, shit. Metroid Mania. Let's try that. So you gotta take these little things out. These parasite Metroid things. I may not be good at Samus Returns, or the Return of Samus, or whatever we're calling that 3DS game, but I think with Metroid Prime 3, I think it was more focused on morph ball pathways and shit. I even made a board game based on Metroid. Okay. So that little blue thing shows you the strength of Samus. Oh yeah, so you get an artifact. You get more artifacts, you can go to other worlds. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We gotta take these things out. I'm using the D-pad just to make it a little easier for me. Don't let these things get you. Yeah, so there's like nice breaks like these ones and the wall jumps, so you can get more points. You could go to the Phazon drifts. All the planets you go to in the original Metroid Prime game. I'm trying my damnedest here to do what I can do. I think I got like up to 2 million for the high score. I have a whole book about pinball that goes back from Bagatelle from the 1920s, then 1930s pinball. It wasn't until I forget the guy. There was a guy who I think Gottlieb, some German guy, some big old like J.D. Rockefeller Monopoly man, and he had a pinball table that had a baseball bat that you would play a baseball game, and he broke the table so where you could hit the pinball with the bat multiple times, and that was the invention of the flippers. Clone multi-ball. Shit. This is Metroid Prime on drugs right here. This game is hard to find. I mean, like, when I went to GameStop to try to get this game and Metroid Prime Hunters, all I could find was First Hunt. That's all I could do. I couldn't do fuck all else. Because GameStop didn't, they just gave you those stupid clamshell covers. So you never got the manuals. This is probably, yeah, this is the best pinball game. I mean, better than Star Wars pinball. I mean, because you could get a lot of pinball games on the, you will never get this one on the Switch. You'll never get this on the Switch, just like Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. There are some games that's why I say you got to keep your old systems, your old portables. Mission over. Not too bad. So, this is a great game. 35 years. We're all still waiting for something better to come along. And I'll show you right here. There's Samus Aran. And this one I bought, that Metroid cart is from the 2000s. Let's see what Dread is up to. Hopefully not dreadful.